We're building a gaming PC using all parts from Temu.
Well, not exactly. We bought a bunch of PC hardware from Temu because they don't have everything you need, but we wanted to take a look at what they had right now and see if you should buy it today. But before we dive into today's video, let's hear a word from today's sponsor.
We'd like to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Cooler Master. They sent us over their new Cooler Master GX3 Gold 850 power supply. It features a sleek, screwless design. This design not only adds to the aesthetic appeal of the power supply, but makes it incredibly clean and easy to work with. The Cooler Master GX3 Gold 850 power supply comes with an ATX 3.0 support, which ensures compatibility with a wide range of systems. Additionally, it features a durable 90-degree PCIe cable, not only for convenience, but also helps prevent normal cable wear and tear, making it more reliable and a long-lasting option. One of the standout features of this power supply is its enhanced terminal design. This design helps reduce wire and connector temperature by 5 degrees Celsius. All these innovations allow it to achieve titanium-level performance under general light loads. It's worth mentioning that the Cooler Master GX3 Gold series is available in different wattages, including 850, 750, and 650. This ensures that you can choose the appropriate power supply based on your system's requirements, whether it's a high-end gaming rig or a more modest setup. If you're in the market for an exceptional power supply that combines sleek design, durability, and thermal optimization, we highly recommend checking out the Cooler Master GX3 Gold series. Visit Cooler Master's website for more information to explore their range of products. Big thanks again to Cooler Master for sponsoring today's video.
All right, guys, so we spent around $241 on PC hardware. Some of this stuff is actual PC hardware. We got some RAM, we have some SSDs, and we have a computer case, and some of the stuff is accessories like RGB fans and some other RGB stuff you can put in your PC. And Jackson already has one right here.
The first thing that we have, I think it's a CPU cooler. So this is a Wangu 90mm CPU fan that is a gorgeous, powerful cooling fan.
Thing is, I'm kind of confused. I didn't buy a CPU cooler. I bought RGB fans.
Huh, yeah, and they don't even tell us what it is. This is product model 6 pipes, 2 towers, and then they didn't check what it was, but it has basic specs for what looks like it could be a cooler.
I definitely didn't get a CPU cooler. I remember paying for RGB fans.
That, by the way, has no RGB on it, like, whatsoever. Like, that fan is definitely just
Didn't it say
black
RGB?
fan. Yeah.
It did say RGB, so already you're off to a great start, Temu. Smart RGB system with motherboard sync.
God, totally bent.
Oh, it is incredibly
like totally bent and like dented on the side.
Oh no.
And is this only LGA 2011? Yeah, that's it. It's only LGA 2011. Maybe this would work on AM3 or AM4.
I think so, because this is like those like AliExpress kind of latch systems where you can like screw this in, but I think this is only for 2011. We do
we have
on
the test one?
Yes, we have the test one, yeah.
Now this might work. We don't actually have the
CPU in there, but
yeah, this would work.
Okay, so that would work.
So basically it would work on AM4. I don't think it'd work on AM3 out of the box because, yeah, these don't look to be adjustable to me. You know what, maybe they...
And also, can we just dial back here for a second? I'd never ordered a CPU cooler. So that's why I'm a bit confused.
That's the bigger problem,
That's the bigger problem. I don't think I ever ordered a CPU cooler. So, like, look how, like, off-centered that is. It's a big mess.
I guess if we needed an LGA 17 or 2011, which those are hard to find. So do you even know how much we paid for it?
Let me check how much I paid for the fans, because it's the only thing I could think that was sent. We paid $20 for the fans.
Like
no,
CPU mother. Okay.
No, never bought a combo, so this is just a CPU. This is the weirdest thing so far. I don't even know if I bought it, so I can't really give it much of a good job. We just got it.
Honestly though, I will say, even though it is kind of messed up, I think it's fixable, and we'll probably use it someday on like an AliExpress combo.
That's probably the biggest selling point, is those AliExpress combos that are LGA 2011. Those are very, very cheap. It's really hard to find those here in the US that are very cheap, so it'll get the job done. I guess just move on to something else.
Maybe someday we'll have to do a Wish AliExpress Temu combo, where it's like the best of all the worlds.
The hybrid build. All right, so this is typical Temu packaging right here. This is what I know and love. Let's go ahead and see what's inside. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff in this bag. Let's go ahead and just pull out one of these magic tricks.
I already see a familiar brand.
I do.
I guess that's
all right, so let's pull this one out. What is this? Oh, this one's gonna be fun.
Is that a laptop?
So this is a RGB adapter for an M.2 to be put onto a motherboard. You put the M.2 in there.
In a PCIe lane?
Yes. Nice. I gotta grab a computer to test this. We gotta see how this actually works. But we don't have a GPU in here, so we can easily show it off.
Oh God, it's a good test bench to put it in. Oh my God.
So you basically just add the M.2 there, and then it's RGB up here.
And then it just basically goes into a NVMe slot. I mean, I don't think it doesn't say Gen 4. So it
says 3x4, 3 and 4.
Oh, 3 and 4, okay. So it can do Gen 3 or 4. That's kind of cool. And then heatsink goes over it.
I mean, I have an SSD. I mean,
full on testing?
I mean, we're full on testing.
Or are we more of just seeing if the LED works?
I just want to see, I mean, I guess we'll see if the SSD shows up.
Standby nut.
Wait, standby.
Right there, it's a standby nut. Now, I'm not gonna bother putting the heatsink on because this is just a kind of older, I think Gen 3 drive. I guess we'll put it in this lane.
So it doesn't get really screwed in at all. It's just kind of there.
Yeah, which it's not super floppy,
I wouldn't want to ship that, but so yeah, I want to see if the RGB works and if we can get into Windows. And if that is the case, then it works. And then I want you all to guess the price. Why is my monitor doing this? Whoa. Here we go, moment of truth. Oh, yes, baby.
Whoa, she's bright.
She's very bright. Need a GPU in there.
Oh, is this it's an X now?
It's an X. We need a graphics card in there.
Do we have a Temu graphics card we can test?
We got this one.
I don't think we even need to screw it in.
All right. This is for science, guys.
Oh, this is good.
I think it's working, ladies and gentlemen.
What would you do if it said like downloading virus files or something? Yeah, it works.
Hey, that's sick. All right, so how
Yay.
much do you think this little RGB device is?
It shouldn't be expensive because they're niche, they're weird. I'm gonna say I wouldn't pay more than 15 bucks.
Jonah, what would you guess?
I'm going 20.
$5.
Wow.
$5.
Not bad.
So far. First Temu product
so
that
good.
I know I actually ordered. It works. Yeah, so what you got?
I got the Somnambust.
The Sama Bust.
So yeah, Somnambulus. It's a 240 gig SSD. And let's see what the back says. So it is fast access, low energy, save electricity, system swift portable, low heat, mute, resistance. Yes!
Mute resistance. Fight the big man.
I like how they call it a solid state hard disk too. Yeah, I don't know about that, guys, but it says it has a 3-year warranty. Do you think that actually works?
How would that warranty
Do you think
work?
they'll be around in 3? Oh my god.
Oh, Jonah, this is your new SSD, buddy.
It's got that bear in it. Why is it? It's just straight like plastic. Okay, I guess the real question is how much was this?
Okay, it was... No, Temu, I don't want to spin a wheel. I was gonna say,
I like how it went back. It went back to 100.
100% off the SSD. I get a free one, bro.
What do you have to do to get it? Like,
don't
it can't
know.
just be that. Free.
It was $19. Let's see if this one works. So obviously you're gonna need a SATA cable for this one. So I'm gonna blue.
I made it easier.
Oh, that's great.
It's an all-in-one combo now, guys.
Here you go.
We're gonna download. How big is America Truck Simulator? Disk. Oh, look, that's.
there's the disk usage.
That's maxing out.
Should have total capping, but it's working right now.
Yeah, and it's quick. I mean, I don't see any problems with it. So the Sama Beast SSD is looking pretty good.
But yeah, $20. You know, any of these SSDs I probably wouldn't buy from Temu just for the sake of, buying on Amazon now is incredibly cheap, but it's working. So you know what? Clap for you. It's working.
Let's go and pull out another SSD because we should be able to just live swap these. Look, it's just like removing a USB thumb drive.
This is a M.2 SSD. Amzwoon? Is this Amazon, Jackson?
Why does it look like that?
Is this a low caloric value?
It does.
Low caloric value, so you know it's healthy.
Oh, this is an NVMe. Oh God.
So it's an NVMe.
Can't hot swap that.
Do we have an open slot? We do. Okay.
Yeah. So it's just NVMe SSD 1 terabyte.
Nice.
That is as generic as it comes, guys.
This should be faster by a decent margin. A very solid NVMe SSD should be able to fully saturate like at least 1 gigabit Ethernet.
Yeah.
Because I think right now we're not even fully maxing out the
look
SSD.
at the usage.
Yeah,
Way
that's just
lower.
our internet at this point.
Well, that's pretty cool. So it works. And how much was this one?
This one was not a good deal at all, ladies and gentlemen. $50 and nowadays, especially on
Gen 4
Amazon, you
Crucials for
can get a
less.
Gen 4 Crucial drive for that price. So this one, it works, but it's also no. Earring, or whatever. This is the company that makes those
make
motherboard.
everything.
They make everything. Everything. This is the company that makes the soldered CPUs to the motherboard, like the laptop CPUs.
Everything about this, the font, the styling of the package looks just like Crucial.
There was some heavy inspiration going on here for the Pilot.
This one is a it actually has the true name on it.
Wow, they got branding going here. They have to pay the big bucks for that one. Usage is pretty
Yeah,
low, so
low
we're
again.
basically bottlenecked by the internet right now. So in
Nice.
terms of read and write speeds, it's fine.
there.
It's there. It's fine. That one's good. I think we paid, let's see, what's the price on this bad boy? I think it's this one. I think we paid like $40 for it.
Wow.
$10 less versus the 1 terabyte, which already seemed like a bad value. So this one seems like the worst value. Guess what we have next? Some RGB fans from Ayago, which is actually the power supply we have in that corner too that we got off AliExpress that we can't even use in America because it doesn't have the proper voltages. Impressive ARGB light effects. I will be the judge of that, ladies and gentlemen. But we've seen these before, this style of fan recently where it's like a ring RGB fan and then it has this infinity mirror. Let me try it again. It's not taking the peel with it. It's the tabs just coming off.
Well, that's on there forever now.
So that's on there absolutely forever. We got one to work though, so for demo purposes, we'll plug up that one. Ah! All right. So it's a fan. Oh, it's going through some modes.
It's going to be dependent on the remote to change the settings, but it looks like it's a true ARGB fan, so you can basically do any setting the actual hub can handle. So that's RGB. Just speeding up, making it look a little smoother.
What would you say the price of these were? And they do come in white and black, by the way, which we have the black
I'm just gonna
version.
compare it to like what we normally pay, which we get a hub with the V-Tree fans that we get. I wouldn't want to pay more than 20 bucks for these without a hub.
Jonah? 1948.
Okay.
Which is not bad. It's not bad. I can see a build with all of these looking pretty cool, actually, especially with like the infinity mirror. But be very careful with the pull tab because I absolutely failed taking that off. Oh wait, no, it can come off. All right, we'll just leave it on for now though. But yeah, you just gotta get your finger up in there. But fans from Temu, they're just like any other RGB fans. They do the job.
They get used in something.
So the last two products are gonna need a PC to test. I guess we'll just take a look at the RAM first.
And guys, the first thing I thought was this package looks an awfully lot like Corsair.
It does have a bit of a Corsair vibe to it. I believe this is a 16 gig kit, DDR4, 3600 megahertz. So,
is it only one stick?
it definitely shouldn't have been one stick because this is this is highway robbery if this is supposed to be one stick.
That is the tallest stick of RAM I've ever. It's just a big square.
Why is it so tall? So there's the Durlar. Again, once I tell you the price, this was a highway robbery for this one stick of memory. Like, I feel like I got robbed by Temu.
Your money or your life.
Really lock in on this. $70.
Oh my God, buddy.
$70.
Even for a dual 16 gig kit, that wouldn't have really been good.
Temu's got the SSDs at okay prices. RAM, they got some work to do. Oh no! We broke our other RAM. Oh God.
All right, so we're taking out this old inferior PNY RAM. Dude, if there was a cooler in the way,
no way. That is not cooler friendly at all.
That is actually the tallest stick of RAM I think I've ever seen. It's kind of dim.
It's pretty disappointing.
It does have RGB on the sides though, which is kind of cool. I think we already have boot.
Keep in mind, the system did work before.
Dude, that SSD holder go kind of crazy.
SSD holder going
Best
crazy.
deal so far. God, we're just loaded up with Temu products. I think the PC's slowly dying.
We're back.
Okay, it just might not have been seated properly maybe.
Let's pull Task Manager and make sure it's 16 gigs.
And also see if we can actually XMP it.
All right, so 16 gigs. It's running at 2666 right now. So let's go ahead and reboot into the BIOS.
3603.
Let's do it. And we are currently running at 3600 megahertz.
Not 3603 though.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that, but DOCP works.
We don't really have time to see if it like stably works, but normally it won't work at all if it doesn't work. So this is, it was a horrible deal.
It was a horrible deal. It was one stick of memory. I thought we were getting at least two.
I mean, I think you can get a single DDR5 6000 megahertz stick for
the same price. Delar, that's all I gotta say about that.
Is it an angle adapter?
It is a right angle adapter for a 24 pin.
I don't think I've ever actually seen one of these.
With RGB.
Oh God, but you have to, why is it not just powered by the 24 pin?
Because this is something that shouldn't exist.
Maybe it is powered by the 24 pin, but this is just to change it.
Let's try without it first.
Okay. So you have to do it this way. Oh, God. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Oh my God, it works with no power. Let's go.
Let's freaking go.
It looks like eyes.
It does.
What brand was that?
It's from Temu Consulting, consulting firm for RGB right angle 24 pin adapters. What do you think we paid for this?
$5?
$3.
$10.
Wow. Yeah.
$10, I don't think it's worth it. I think the SSD thing is cooler.
Yeah, and it's half the price.
It's half the price. It's not like full RGB. It's like two little triangles too. You know, I mean, it's cool.
It's interesting.
But I need to know in the comment section what would be a use case for this.
Yeah.
Give me an example. I need to know.
It's our last product, guys. I feel like this has to be the coolest and most craziest product because the bigger the product, the harder the fall.
And you know what? Just because I want to say the price of this before we open it, I think it's probably a good idea to do that. This case was $52, free shipping, which is the weirdest part. Normally, when it comes to cases, as Jackson mentioned, like on AliExpress, it'd be a case like, wow, that's $50, and it's $110 for shipping.
Oh yeah.
How is this thing getting over here? I don't know, but we're gonna figure that out.
And
there's like very little packaging.
There's none on the top.
There's none on the top.
But I think it might be okay. I'm assuming the noise we're hearing is cables inside of it.
I think so.
So the box comes with nothing, no instruction, and it could be in it.
the devil shadow.
Ooh.
That's something, man.
I do gotta give it to him. This case is already really unique.
It is very unique. We got some damage.
Oh, yeah, look at that. The back is, oh, and the top. The back and the top are definitely the power supply is a little dented. But honestly, this case is so flimsy, like, I think it'd be pretty easy to get it back out. Let's take some panels off of this devil-ish case.
Yeah, dual chamber. I think it supports micro. That looks like mini ITX.
USB 3.
Let's see what they say.
No, it'll fit micro. It definitely. Well, here we have a board right here.
Oh yeah, it says mini assembly for MATX and ITX systems. Oh God.
It definitely has only the standoffs for mini ITX, but
yeah, micro fits.
Yeah, so you could do a pretty cheap build with this. It actually comes with the feet separate, I guess, to save on shipping room. But the whole case is metal, front's like a plastic material. It actually fits a full-size power supply in the back here.
Yeah.
So that part's nice. You get USB 2, one USB 3, reset switch, and the ugliest LED indicators I've ever seen in my life.
I've never seen them so prominent. Shout out to Rob on the reviews page saying, it's so cheap and cheesy, I love it. I'm surprised it showed up in the condition it's in. I mean, it's okay. I mean, there are definitely some dents because it's just really cheap material. I mean, listen to that. It's very cheap material, but Temu, computer case, you got it going for you. And one thing to mention, at the time of recording this video, Temu is slowly introducing things like motherboards and CPUs. So we're getting very close to a PC build, but they only sell CPUs currently that don't fit any of the motherboards they sell. So they're figuring it out. They're gonna get there, and maybe some of the stuff will be included. Let's go ahead and put it all back together and wrap this video up real quick.
All right, guys, we just got done Temuing it up. And overall, everything did work. We gotta give them credit for that. Now, obviously the biggest disappointment of all was definitely that RAM. The fact that we paid over $70 for one 16 gig stick of DDR4 was absolutely mind-blowing.
So you guys better enjoy this video, share this video, like this video, and comment down below what you think of the Temu hardware we bought. Again, as we mentioned, Temu is slowly releasing more stuff, and even by the time this video goes live, there may be enough stuff to build a PC, but of course we are doing our best to be one of the first people to do it. So yeah, comment down below and let us know if there's anything else you want to see from Temu, and if we want to make this a reoccurring series here on the channel.
So as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other two YouTube channels, and also our twitch.tv/toastybros, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
You want to know where you can stay away from Temu? PCBros.tech, where we typically don't use Temu parts, typically.
Like I said, typically. PCBros.tech, use code ToastyBros2 on checkout to get a high quality PC, and if it is Temu parts, it's going to be very cheap anyways. PCBros.tech, see you guys later. Goodbye.
Peace out.
Price-wise, not
and
quality.
Have a 1-year warranty.
And a 1-year warranty. Yeah.
It breaks,
warranty. It breaks. Yeah.